also. It will be very, we will feel very happy if what we are offering to you is being accessed and seen by you. Then we want to even increase the number of colleges that are there. Right now, as you know, we have around 70 institutions here with 235 journals. The Honorable Minister, our Health Minister has, and also the Prime Minister wants that we want to make this as larger platform as possible. There's one nation, one subscription also going on. But along with that, we being the main platform for the medical as of now, we are giving the advice to the ONOs as far as the medical part is concerned. So unless we make this platform very successful, we won't be able to reach to other institutions as well. In the future, we have plans that we can include the private also. And we're also planning to have a dental platform, especially for the dental colleges. We are in advanced stages for the dental platform with the DCI. And if that gets succeeded, then we may go into the NMC. Then the institutions would not require any to buy the books for their departments. They can access this directly from from our ERMED platform. So we want to make this ERMED platform, which is already very successful, to much higher levels. And that is possible only if all of you come together and access it and give us feedback. And we would definitely like to increase our reach in the future. Also, we have taken a remote access very recently. So through the remote access also, now just it won't be linked to only IP link. It will be to all the people at the point of care. Plans are there to take up even clinical key kind of a softwares where the data can be taken up at the level of the in the mobile by the caregivers. We've already started, all of you know, at least 50 institutions were given access to ebooks, including Harrison's and many important textbooks, and we want to include more publishers there. So the plan is to have make the library completely digital, and it will be at the lines of the National Library in the US. So we want to make it at one platform, and of course all the publishers like OVID and this WOLTERS KLUWER, they're all together, and this is one such platform where we are trying to reach to each and every one of you to make this event a success. So please, along with using this, all these issues that we are giving to all the library institutions, the sister organizations, we would like to see that you reach out to other students as well as the faculty to make this platform a complete success. So with this, I would like to thank our publishers, and I would ask them to please carry on with the seminar. And if any doubts or anything, please reach us to publishers and also to the NML so that we can improve the services much more than what we already try to have. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time. We also have Mr. Arun Venugopal with us, who is a business director for WOLTERS KLUWER in APAC. Arun, are you available? Arun, am I audible to you? There must be some technical issues, maybe. No problem, but thank you so much, sir, for taking out time and making your presence in this busy schedule of yours. Thanks a lot, and definitely everybody will get inspired with you.
Sure, sure. Please carry on. Please carry on.
Sure, sure, sir. So, as we were discussing the various access options, we can see that there one way to start with the ERMED platform. Then we have a publisher's individual URLs for publishers platform also, where you can search all the journals from publishers at one place. And then, as I was mentioning, that every publisher has started a given ID and password to the library. So you can request the ID and password from your library to use it. And if the library does not have the ID and password, then certainly you can write to NML requesting for the same, and it will be provided to you. And another thing which we as a WOLTERS KLUWER as a publishers wants to recommend that, for example, as of now, you have content from these 5 publishers. So to browse the content from these 5 publishers, probably you need to, especially for keyword searching, you need to visit separately to each platforms. To make it possible that you are able, or you and your users are able to browse all the content at one place, your institution can subscribe to OVID Discovery platform, in which we integrate all the resources from ERMED and also whatever you are subscribing separately at one place, so that user can browse and search the content in single search. Means they just need to type in a keyword once and the content from all the publishers will be reflected at one place. So that's a recommendation that we can discuss it later as well. But before the most important part is the platform itself. So we will start our journey with this National Medical Library portal, which is ERMED.in. So now I'm just going to reshare my screen so that and take you to the website here itself. So here we have a National Medical Library portal where on the top you can easily see the various keys which give you information. So if you want to understand which all journals are available, just click on Journals tab. And on this page itself, all the journals are listed as alphabetically and publisher wise. So you can download the list in PDF, Excel, and Word document. And all the journals available from the publishers are here hyperlinked with their link with the journal's title, and you can easily click on it. So like you can see Lippincott, Williams and Wilkins here. You can easily click on any title and then it will open directly if you are on the internet from the institution. But if you are using remotely, then definitely you need to have an ID and password, which you can get it from your library. Okay, that's one way to search the content or to reach out to the content which you are looking at. Here you can download the list of the titles, but only thing is we cannot perform a keyword search, but all the titles are listed here, so you can take an advantage of it. And if you want to understand the contact details for any of the publishers, or if you have any queries, you can go to this context section and you can write to NML itself. Dr. Srinivas contact is there. Mr. KC Singh, who is a coordinator and consultant for ERMED, his details are also mentioned, and then individual publishers contact and agent details are also mentioned. So if you are facing any challenges, help is available. You just need to shout out for the help, and everybody is there to help you out in accessing the resources. Okay. That's about National Medical Library portal, from where you can get the multiple informations. And now coming back to OVID. So this is the URL, which is ovidsp.ovid.com/auto login. This is the starting point if you want to browse journals from Wolters Kluwer. If you are at the campus, you will find you will not find this screen. No message like this will come because the access is on your IP. So it will go directly to the next screen. But as I'm not on any IP, so I need to use ID and password here. So I'm using one of the account here just to show you the demonstration today. And so once you click ovidsp.ovid.com/auto login, this is how the window will appear. On the very first screen, it suggests you to select the resources in which you want to search the content. So there are multiple types of resources available here. One is AIMS Nagpur. This is an account for AIMS Nagpur. So AIMS Nagpur full text journals like that. Like if you are interested only in seeing the content as a full text, then you can use this first option, which we recommend when you start your search. Always search in full text. And if you are interested in seeing the larger content, then you can use this all OVID journals. In all OVID journals, you will find much of abstract and little of full text. Because on OVID, we host more than 3,000 journals. Out of that, 83 journals are coming to you via ERMED. So you can use this first option to begin your search. Here I have shown you institution name is coming, but in some case you may find this type of interface also, which will say your journals at OVID. So your journals at OVID means full text. Okay, so either you will see your institution name, or you just need to choose your journals, means that is subscribed by your institution, your journals at OVID. Okay. So here you can see we have continued with full text journals for this institution. And this is the interface. So before I jump into how to perform searches, it's very important to understand what is visible on the screen right now. So this is various tabs. We are into search section right now, but if you are interested in seeing the journals, the list of journals, you can come to this journal section. It will show you the list of journals available to you. Here it is showing 101 journals. This number can be maybe different for institution to institution because uh, this is dependent on what you have subscribed in the past, whether you are getting any perpetual access, and of course the current content. So here for AIMS Nagpur, you are getting 101 journals. It could be less or more for as per the institution, because if you have purchased, your institution has purchased anything in the past, that will also be reflected here. Okay, from here you can select any journal name, or you can select filter by title, by alphabetically if you want to see. But like if I want to see whether circulation is there, I can search like this and see journal circulation is available. This suggests you from which year the content is available for circulation. Getting full text articles from 1950 to 2023. Similarly, you can do it for any journals. And if you are interested in seeing the content or journal list by subject, you can go to filter by subject as well. You can go to clinical medicine and other sciences, health professions like that. Accordingly, these titles you can check subject wise as well. But I think most important thing is the search, where we can start searching by putting the keywords and finding the content which is related to our search, our topic. Uh, and there are three more tabs available on the top, which is multimedia, my workspace, and what's new. That I will explain later. But I think these two are most important ones to begin with. So journals I have already explained to you. Let's begin with basics searches here. Now, how many types of searches are available? There are like 5 types of searches available here, starting with basic search, find citation, search field, a multi-field search, and advanced search. It's not necessary that you need to search in every search to get the content, but what is most important is you should know in which situation which search will give me the best results. Like I will give you that kind of situation in which you need to select whether you need to perform a basic search or a citation or a search field. I will show you all those examples one by one. So here, let's start with the basic search, but on top of that, there is a one more section here in available, which is search history. So whatever we will search under these searches, that will be reflected here under search history. And this search history panel gives you enormous kind of features, which is very much useful for the researchers. And that I will also explain once we progress with the searching part. So I am taking today a topic which is maintenance of remission in Crohn's disease. This is one of my key topic which I want to see the articles on it. Once I type in all the related keywords, then we have 2 sections here. One is include multimedia. So like if you are interested in see the video content or like pictures, images, then you can use this include multimedia content. So whatever videos being presented in any journals which talks about this topic will be available under this multimedia content. And then the include related terms are these keywords which I am entering. If there are any other keywords which are related to this topic, and if those keywords are part of any article, that will also be captured under these include related terms. So this is very strong actually. So let's search for it. Currently, we are in basic search, and which works on NLP. This is natural language processing, which just not only pick up your keywords, but contextual searches will also be possible via this basic search. So I'm just searching the articles on maintenance of remission in Crohn's disease. So it's working. So there's one question in the chat. How do you start with the OVID screen? there's a URL ovidsp.ovid.com/auto login that need to be used. So here we have done maintenance of remission since Crohn disease. We got 4,137 results for this particular keywords. So here you can see if you are interested in seeing the multimedia results, you can click on this link and all the videos and images will appear here. But we will go to that part little later. But before that, let's use this abstract view where we can read the abstract of articles in the same page. So we did not to open every article and see. So you can see here yellow color is reflecting for all the keywords which we have used in our search. But there are certain sometimes you will see this purple kind of color also, which means that we have not used colitis anywhere in our keywords when we searched, but colitis is somehow related to that Crohn's disease or the keywords which we have entered. That's why it is appearing. So purple is related words. Yellow is exact keywords which we have used in our search. There are two ways to see the full text. One is article as PDF, which is very common. You can simply use this article as PDF and it will be downloaded to PDF. Another important way is OVID full text. So we will go to this part as well, when to use this OVID full text and what is the advantage of it. So we'll come to this part as well. But before that, here you are able to see certain stars. 5 stars are given here. And total results we are getting here is 4,137. So obviously it's very difficult to read all these 4,000 articles and to find out which is the most relevant or interested article which is related to a keyword. So what we can do here, these stars are given as per the relevancy. When I say relevancy, it depends on how many times your keywords are appearing in an article. Not only this, and then what is the how closer they are in the article, and there are other criteria also. So there are like 4 or 5 criteria on the basis of which this relevancy has been given to an article. So if you are interested in only 5-star, in the filter section, you can click on 5-star. 5-star means most relevant, and as the star number of stars reduces, the relevancy reduces. So here we can click on 5 stars only, and if you want to see what are the changes and how many are exactly from 5-star, after clicking 5-star, just add to search history. And you can see here from 4137, 118 results has come. So out of 4,137, 118 are the most relevant articles. So you can easily see here with the articles coming here. I will come to this OVID full text little later. So I just want to give you like features wise what all you can do after you see the results here. Okay, these are the most relevant results, but out of 118, I want to see the most recent ones. So there are multiple ways. Either you can use, and there are multiple filters available. Like we can have years. So you can use this current year, and past 5 years. But there is a broader range also under these limits, which you are able to see here. If you use publication year from 22 for an, let's say, I want to see the results from 22 to current, which are published under this time range or year range. We can simply use additional limits. And this limit is selected. The limit which you are putting will be applied on this limit 1 to 5 stars, and then limit a search. So out of 118, which is the most relevant, 11 articles are published between 22 and now. So these are the most recent articles. Now, if I go to this journal section, and if I am interested in seeing the content from any specific journal, then I can come to that, use filters from these journals also. Like if I'm following European Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology, I can click on this. Then and after using that filter, just click on add to search history. You can see 2 articles are coming from this journal, which is European Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology. And if you are interested in seeing the full text, of course, you can go to OVID full text. And then you can download article as PDF, and you can read the entire full text. There is an outline given for article, if you are interested in statistical analysis, you need not to roll down the entire article. Just simply click on statistical analysis and you will be at that side of the information which you are looking at. Not only this, at the end here, you'll find image gallery also. So if you find any images which is part of this articles, images, videos, or anything, you can simply either select any specific image, like if I want to download this one, or simply use select all to download every image and click on export selected to PowerPoint. So in that way, you need not to cut, copy, paste, or take a screenshot. You just use this export selected to PowerPoint, and this will be downloaded and reflected in PowerPoint with all the information about that image. What is the source of that image? So it will save a lot of time, which require manual intervention. So here you can see this details are given, this picture is given, all the information is available, and then you are free to use this picture in your presentations, teaching, any projects, assignments you are doing. In all the way you can use these pictures. Whatever information or questions you have, you can either put in chat. My team members are with me who can help you out with your queries, as well as we can take your final questions in the end of the session. Like once we complete with the browsing part, then we'll come to your Q&A as well. So here in this also the references. So here there are different type of linkages are available. So here you can see OVID full text. So what does it mean? Whenever you see OVID full text in the reference, it means you have full text availability for this article also. Otherwise, what would we do? We generally, when we have a PDF, we generally copy the reference, then put it into the Google Scholar, PubMed somewhere, and then try to find out the full text from there or search the abstract from there. But here everything is linked, and for any article for which the full text is available, you can simply use this OVID full text, and then you are able to read the full text for this also as well. So like this journal is open, this article is open. You can read the reference article also, which is part of the major article which you have seen. Okay, now one important information here. You read this article, you find it very interesting, and you want to share with your faculty, your students, or within any with your co-author or anyone. So generally what we do, we copy the URL from the top and then share it with someone whom we want that they should read this article. But here, please do not do that, because every session is a unique session and there is a one ID has been assigned to that session, and that session will only work till the time you are working on this screen. The moment I will stop working on it for 10 to 15 minutes, then this session will get disabled. So if you share this URL, this will only be active for 5-10 minutes, and after that, this will not work. So how to share this article? It's very simple. Just use this email jumpstart. When you copy this URL, either from here and then share it with anyone, that will remain forever. They can anytime click this URL and open it, or simply just put the email of the person and then you can send it across to them. So very simple. So that's about full text URL. Basic search, very simple. Just come to the basic search, put the keywords, whether a single word, a complete sentence, or few words, whatever you have in mind, just put in here. Choose the options which you would like to have, like multimedia content or related terms, and then search, and then you have everything available. Use these filters which are available as per your preferences for 5 stars, years, journals, publication type, and you can read the full text very easily. Now you must be wondering, now these all information is captured here, whatever time we have spent 10 minutes so far. Right now I'm able to see 2 results here. These 2 results which we have narrowed down from European Journal of Gastroenterology. But any chance I want to go back, like I want to see again these 4,000 results. So then what to do? Should I search again in the basic search to find the result? No, certainly not. You need not to waste time again. Just click on display results, and then you will be back again at 4,137 results. In the beginning, when we search this, we have also chosen this option called multimedia content. So if you are interested in multimedia, simply go to view multimedia results. And here you can see all the images, videos will be available. When you apply the multimedia resource, you will find a filter here, media type. So if you are interested in video, just simply click on video, and all the videos related to the topic which we have entered, like Crohn's disease, you will be able to see here. So you can see that videos, you can download those videos, everything is possible. Like, I have not shared the voice, but maybe I can just simply. Okay.
Study. Patients with Crohn's colitis often undergo total proctocolectomy with end ileostomy. However, even these patients remain at risk for disease recurrence in their small bowel. In recent data on recurrence.
So like that, you can check out the multimedia content also. Okay. Let's go to this find citation now. We will take some questions at the end. Let's go to find citations. Here, see, earlier in the basic search, we are handling a situation where we have a keyword or a topic, but we do not know which specific journal will give us the article or the article which we need related to topics. But here in find citations, so if you are browsing somewhere and you already have the information about the article and you know that that articles comes from Wolters Kluwer, then you can come directly to find citation, put whatever details available to you, maybe article title, or maybe journal name, author name, publication, year, volume, issue, or publisher name. I think these article basic details are enough. But if you have a DOI number, you can simply put a DOI number. No other details are required. Search on it. It will give you the specific article, the one article which you are referring to, which you already have information, that article will be available here. That you can use OVID full text or article as PDF to download the full article. Okay, one question which I want to ask, when we were at basic search and we are here 4137 results we received. How many of you feel that this 4137 is a full text articles? Do we have access to all these 4000 article as full text, or do we or these article number contains the abstract also? You can quickly put in chat. Few responses would be enough for me. Like, what do you feel? This 4137 results, are they all available as a full text article? You can read the full text article. Okay, somebody says abstract. Somebody says full text. Okay, I know this can confuse a little bit, but for that, few full text and few only abstract. Like, okay, we got all the three scenarios, but to clarify here, it's very important to understand where we are searching. So in the beginning, I have shown you this. So where we were searching? In this AIIMS Nagpur full text journal. So there is no possibility that you will see the abstract. Okay, so when we searched under this resource, AIIMS Nagpur full text journals, we got only full text here. We are not finding any abstract here. As of now, 4137 is full text, 118 is full text, 11 is full text, everything is full text. Okay, but if I search in this all over journals with the abstract, then there is a possibility we will get a mixture of full text and abstract. So just I want to put you emphasis on this so that you choose the right resource while searching on it and don't get a much abstract and you will see able to see the full text. Okay, fair enough. So find citation is, I think, clear. Whatever information you have about the article, just fill in and search. You are able to retrieve that article. Now, what is the significance of search field? As you all must be aware that an article has different component to it. It has an abstract, it has references, it has author name, it has affiliation. So these are basically the fields which are part of an article. So currently when we are searching, we were searching Crohn's disease, this one, we were searching in everywhere in the article. But if you have a specific need that you want to search only at a specific field of an article, not everywhere, like if you want to search only in abstract, then you can choose abstract. If you want to choose only by institution, you can use institution. Let's take an example. If I want to see the content published or from India, then what I can do, I can choose institution. I can put here India like this and search. Then it will show me all the articles published by India in your full text journals. These results are coming from these full text journals only. AIIMS Nagpur full text journal, which is from ERMED subscription. Okay, so okay, fine. I got it 9,222 articles. Now this panel, search history panel, gives you a lot of results or capabilities. Like now out of this 922, these are from India, and out of this 118 articles about Crohn's disease, if I want to see whether any article out of this 118 belongs to India or published from India, which gives Indian context, then I can certainly do that by combining these two and using AND as a Boolean operator. So within 118, there is one article which is talking about this one, which is published from India, which is related to India. Like that. You can go to this complete reference section and check. This is from Department of Medicine, Janakpuri Super Specialty Hospital, New Delhi, India, like that. So this is another way. So far we have covered three types of searches. One is basic search, another is find citation, then search field. Every search is giving you result of full text, but it is very important to understand in which context, in which situation, what kind of search is most relevant. Okay, most of the time you will use basic search, but also find citation and search field are equally important and usable when you have a situation which is best suited for these two searches. Let's move to advanced search and multi-field search. We will cover advanced search little later, or maybe we will start with multi-field search first. Advanced search we generally recommend when you are using any abstract and indexing databases like Medline, PubMed, or maybe Embase, because when you use this advanced search option, then you can combine your keywords with the medical thesaurus terms. Like PubMed has MASH subject heading, MESH medical subject heading, and similarly Embase has different algorithm, different thesaurus for it. So like that, but multi-field search is very good and usable in the sense where you can combine complex search strategies within various lines. Like if I want to search something on cardiomyopathy and I want all those articles in which cardiomyopathy should appear in the title. So here, as I mentioned in the field option, here also there is an option. So like if I use title as a keyword, now it will pick up only those articles in which cardiomyopathy is appearing in the title. But I want to make it a little more complex and I have a more complex requirement. I want treatment of cardiomyopathy in children, and you can add multiple lines here. And I don't want to see anything which is contextually saying about adults. So I want my research to be more focused towards children, and I want to exclude the results on adults. So what I am doing here is I'm combining cardiomyopathy with treatment by Boolean operator and, similarly treatment and children with and children and adults with and. Here I want to exclude the results on adults. That's why I need to use not here. Okay, and then search. So let's see if we get any results here. So we got 81 results, 81. So again, that's another way to find out the information. Of course, we have a multimedia resource also available. Here is also filter, like if within text and multimedia, if you want to jump into multimedia, you can use this filter multimedia. Otherwise, you can see here, every title here is showing cardiomyopathy. You can see here, cardiomyopathy. And again, you have an option for full text and OVID full text by this and article as PDF. So very simple, OVID is a very powerful tool to support researchers in their entire journey of literature search. You can do multiple tasks here. Now, let me explain one more thing. Now, out of these 8 steps, suppose if I'm doing a literature search on this topic, maintenance of remission in Crohn's disease, today, my literature search probably will not end or finish in just one day. I may need to come again and again to search what are the latest results getting published, what new articles are coming up. So for that, every time you need not to perform these searches again and again. So still I'm just removing these lines because these are external. More of the results regarding this topic is still here. So what we can do here is either if you are interested in just first step, then you can select this, or else you can select all, so that we need not to come again and again to perform the same searches. Of course, you can come multiple times and number of times to search for the content, but to make it more easier, you can actually save these searches very easily. You can save it. You can, what else you can do? You can save, you can create RSS, you can create auto alert. So when we create auto alert, if any new article get published within this search criteria, that will be delivered to our email. So we need, system is working for you. You need not to work again on these search criteria. System will give you the new articles getting published. So how to do that? Just save, means select all and then click on save. Here you will find a personal account. So far, whatever we are doing, that is general. From here onwards, we are personalizing the thing. When I say personalizing the thing is, we are saving the search which we are doing. It's not necessary that Crohn's disease is a topic of interest for everyone in the institution. They might be working on something else. So if you are working on Crohn's disease, you can save it in your personal space. That's why this personal account login is required. So if you have an ID and password from your library, that is only for browsing, not for personalization. For personalization, you need to create an account like this. Just click on create account and fill in your details like I am filling like this. You can give name anything to your account and set the password, email ID which you have like this, your first name, last name, and then you have to just click on read and accept the terms and then create account. Done. Account is created. Once you're done with creation of account, you will get these options where are 4 options available like temporary, permanent. You can save the searches temporary also for 72 hours. Similarly, you can save it for permanent, auto alerts and my projects. You can add it into your folder my projects also. So I'm just showing you auto alert option here. You can give the name like Crohn's disease. I'm just using test, and if you want to add some description, you can add descriptions here. It gives you option for scheduling options like whether you want a alert notification weekly, monthly, like that, quarterly. So you can do that, or simply every other week or weekly. You can select the days. Like if I want to receive on Sunday, I can go on Sunday. If that's a good time, means you can choose the day as per your preferences. If you want to include open access results also, that is also possible. There are multiple ways where you want to see whether as a RSS feed delivered to your projects or email. You can add multiple emails. If you are working in a team, you have co-authors, you can add multiple emails separating with a comma. And then the result information, whether you want in email or as an attachment, there is a various format is there. that you can utilize. You can choose report type, and when the information is delivered, what exactly you want to see in that information, whether you want to see citation, citation and abstract, or simply you can customize that field. I want to see the abstract. When I get a notification, I want to just have a glimpse of abstract, and then I will decide whether that article is relevant for me or not. Like that, you can select any fields, select fields, and then save it. Okay, it might be used somewhere. So let me do. Let me save now. Yeah, so I might have used that name earlier somewhere. Now it is saved. So once it is saved, where you would able to see it again, just go to my workspace. Under my projects, you can create new project as a folder. You can add certain items into it that you can explore, or this alert which we have just saved come under my searches and alerts. So you come here, you can see Crohn's disease. This will automatically run every Friday, and you will get an option, the latest articles published under your search topic into your email. So that's how you can easily set up alerts and personalize things, or you can save searches also. Now, one more thing which I want to explain here is we have spent approximately 40 minutes on searching this content. When you want to share it with someone else, like how you have reached out to these two articles, what steps you have followed in your entire search journey, how would you do that? There one easy ways are like these are three options available to you. You can email all this search history by using email or search history link. You can simply create a URL. Now I just copied this search history URL. So if I go to the browser and if I share it with someone and they just need to go to this link, and here if I use my credentials, which I'm using here, and log in, then system will run all the searches on its own. So if I am working on it today to get the results, I can share this URL with my supervisor, my students, or anyone, my co-authors in the institution, and they are simply able to produce all this work which I have done in 1 or 2 clicks in a fraction of seconds, like this. Okay, so they can start where you left actually. So that's about these features. So I will put a pause here so that we have almost reached time to the end, but let's have some questions. And then let's help you with your queries. So please leave your questions in the chat and we would be happy to assist you. So there are many questions are coming, which I'm going to take one by one. If I have only an abstract available online, then can I get a full text article from recent most publications? Certainly, if that article is from the journal which is provided by ERMED, you can go to publishers platform and you can simply download that article. So if you are browsing Google, PubMed, Google Scholar, and you come across any article which is from these 5 publishers, then certainly you can come to this platform. If you find the article is from OVID or Wolters Kluwer, come here, use this find citation tool, fill in the details of an article information here, and then you can search for that particular article. Someone is asking derivation of the name OVID. There is no as such derivation for the name. It's just OVID as such. No derivation which I am aware of. Says sometimes OVID journals links not open when copy in Excel sheet for sharing faculties. Yes, if you are using journals, let me show you very quickly. If you copy the link from the top browser here, then definitely it will not open, because I mentioned to you in OVID, like if you are using this journal, academic medicine, and you need to share this journal, you need not to copy from the top, use this email jumpstart. and then copy this URL and then share it with someone, then definitely it will open. Because every session is unique, do not copy from the address bar, copy from the top, copy from email jumpstart, then you will be able to see. And for that purpose, I think what I can do, I can share the list of journals with their URL so that any users will open that journal from that URL, you are able to see the content from it. Let me do it quickly. I will share in this chat only so that you can download. Just a second. So I'm just sharing the list of I'm not sure whether I'm allowed, but you can write to me. I have my email address. I will share it with you, and then I will share the list of titles. If you are part of WhatsApp group, all the librarians, if you are part of that WhatsApp group, it is being already being shared there. Okay. In the meanwhile, I am answering your questions. Just last thing here. Yes, on your screen, this URL is mentioned or the QR code is there. If you have access to QR code scanner, you can scan this QR code from your cell phones. And I'm also posting the link in the chat so that whatever thoughts you have about this session, whether you find it useful, you have something to share with us, please mention your feedback with us so that next time when we come in front of you, we should have a fair idea like what you are expecting out of this kind of session. There is one question also like whether you would like to share this kind of presentation with your fellow colleagues in your institution or outside. So there is a rating from 0 to 10. If you want it, anything less than 8 is you are not enjoyed the session. And if it is 9 and 10, then definitely it gives an idea that you like the session and that will motivate us to take it to the next level. So I request you to please scan this QR code or visit the URL which I have shared in the chat box to share your feedback. Okay. Any other questions you have? Let me go on the top if there are certain more questions. Some are already answered by my colleagues. Somebody is asking, can you tell how to open this book? So through ERMED, books are not available for Wolters Kluwer. Only the journals are available, so you can easily browse the journals as of now. But we can connect separately if you have any questions, if you have the access to books by any chance directly from Wolters Kluwer. And this is my email address and phone number. If in case you stuck somewhere and you have any problem at any point of time, I'm more than happy to assist you in all your challenges or queries. Any questions? Final questions? We are already over the time. So with this, I hope this session has give you some information about how to use OVID journals or Wolters Kluwer journals on OVID platform. And I hope you find it useful. In case you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to my email ID and phone number. And I sincerely want to thank Dr. B. Srinivas for taking out time and joining us. and sharing us the plans for ERMED and National Medical Library in the future. And also, I would like to thank Mr. KC Singh, who is building block of this ERMED consortia, who is taking a lot of pain to make sure that everybody get information timely, and he is uh, managing it so well. So thank you so much, sir, for making it possible, sharing the information with all the ERMED members for this session. Thank you so much. And last not the least, thank you every participant who has taken out time for this session. That shows that you are serious about research and the activities pertaining to research in your institution and for your self-development. So that's so wonderful. If we could be any help in your journey towards research or finding the right content or giving you the solutions, that would be great help. Please feel free to reach out to us and we will be happy to assist you in all your queries. There is a question, when can we put request for any other article which is not available on the ERMED? Certainly, to some extent, you can do that, but that's very occasionally. But definitely, please feel free to reach out to us. We will help you out with whatever best we can on your request. So you're most welcome on that. And as I suggested in the beginning, like if you get chance and if you are interested, please reach out to us regarding OVID Discovery, which is a platform where users can actually browse all the content from ERMED, your own personal content which you are subscribing at one single click. That will be very helpful for the users at the end. So that is possible. So like that, this is the kind of interface which is very customizable. You can simply have a keyword, simple one keyword like this, and you will find the results from all the publisher at one platform only. So it requires a separate session, but just wanted to give you a glimpse of it so that if you have any idea or thought about it, you can see here. You are getting results from different publisher at one place and you can browse with single. So in this, you will not miss out any article from one publisher or another publisher. So yeah, please feel free to reach out to us. Okay, with this, we end this session as of now. Professor Mahapatra, do you have any questions? Seems like you have raised your hand. Let me give you a chance to. I have allow your mic if you want to say anything. Bipul, Mr. Bipul, you can unmute yourself. You can ask if you have any questions. Similarly, Suraj Prakash, Mr. Suraj Prakash, or Dr. Suraj Prakash. I have allowed the mic, so you can easily unmute yourself and ask questions if you have any.
Yeah, Mala, I just wanted to thank you for such a lovely giving us the details about this. Being in the chairperson of the library, I've been like I have attended so many of this ERMED consortium meetings, and I would love if it's been like now the way you have delivered it. I think most of the queries that is there in the mind of the faculties must have been resolved. And in case if they have any more, they will be always in touch with you.
Yes,
So thank you so much, Rajiv, for such a.
My pleasure, ma'am. My pleasure. Ma'am, like also, if you feel that you need a separate session for your institution separately, we can always conduct one online session like this for your users so that we can straightforward take queries from your users as well. So that we request.
Because each year you're having more number of PG students and DM MCH students. So as the new gets enrolled, they would suddenly they are not acquainted with these things, and they would really like to know for the beginners. They would like to have such kind of lectures. So every year I think we can have an online session, not necessarily for a particular institute, for all of us, we can have all together.
Yes, certainly.
Thank you so much.
Support is available. Only requirement is you ask for it, and we are there to help you out in all your requirements. So most welcome, and very thoughtful of you, and thank you for appreciating the efforts. So thank you everyone once again. Okay, Dr. Manish is asking what is the difference from PubMed. Okay. From PubMed, what is the difference? Okay. Dr. Manish, just wanted to address your question here. The PubMed is an abstract and indexing database which has 5,000 journals indexed in it. These 5,000 journals are coming from different publishers at different levels. Now, what is the difference between OVID and PubMed? In PubMed, definitely you will get articles which are indexed. It could be possible that all the journals are indexed or all the journals are not indexed. It is not just for OVID, but it could be from any publishers. So you can search in PubMed, but ultimately, when you see in the PubMed also, the final full text will come from the publisher's platform only. So if you find any article and you click there, you need to come to this platform to read it. So that's why that's the only difference. You can obviously go to PubMed and search, and if you find any article which is part of OVID or WOLTERS KLUWER, you can come here, use this find citation, and then you can download that full text. But I think usability wise, the more easy interface is available through this discovery service, which I have mentioned. If your institution is looking for the solution where we can integrate all the resources at one place, so that your users need not to go to different publishers or different portals, even if PubMed, because in PubMed only you will get results from 5,000 journals. Here in Discovery, we have integrated 53,000 publishers. I'm not talking about journals, 53,000 publishers. And you can imagine the enormous content available here. And we can do a comparison also. When you put a keyword here in this Discovery, and when you put a similar keyword in PubMed, the number of results is very different. So yeah, that's a better solution. Discovery is a better solution, but as such in ERMED, right now you are getting direct access to this OVID platform, so you can take advantage of this. Any other question has come? Okay, we also, just to add to your point, there is one more thing which we have, which I can show you from my profile, Mobi. We have PubMed also integrated into OVID. Which is not part of ERMED as of now, but maybe later. Here you can search for. So OVID actually has journals, books, and databases. So here we cover a database, more than 100 databases here, which is from so OVID Medline all. This is exactly same what you have in PubMed. So advantage of having OVID Medline is you can see all the content of PubMed within OVID and take advantage of these wonderful tools which I have explained to you. So that can be combined together. Okay, so I think that would be a fair explanation of what's the difference. Is OVID assured that all journals are valid, not predatory? 100%. There's no doubt about it. We assure 1,000 times that all the journals on OVID platforms are legitimate, authenticate, peer-reviewed, international index journals. So these are not predatory journals at all. Any other questions? If you have. Okay, I think with this, thank you everyone for asking questions, making it more interactive. Thank you so much. And with this, we end this session for today. Feel free to reach out to us for any queries if you have. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of the evening. Bye-bye.